Hello people, in this video we want to look at ASHA. ASHA means Accredited Social Health Activist. Basically, she is a health worker, a grassroots level worker. Okay. Guys, what is the meaning of accredited? Officially recognized, authorized. She's an authorized social health activist. Okay. So basically, this is coming under National Health Mission in that the rural part. Okay. National Rural Health Mission, you have ASHA worker. Okay. So in every village, they will choose one person. She'll be a resident of the same village and she will be doing the grassroots level work. We'll come to what work she will do. So guys, what are we looking at? ASHA worker, right? Look at this. She will be the number of people. There will be 2 per 1000 population. So 500 people, one ASHA worker you can say. Okay. And education till 10th standard if it is available. Otherwise, they will reduce the education standards. Then she's trained for 23 days by whom? By the health worker, female, right? Or the Anganwadi worker, health worker or the Anganwadi worker, okay? So basically in the urban part of it, you have something called as a Usha, okay? She will be the counterpart of ASHA, who will be in the rural. Urban social health activist. But in this video, what are we looking at? ASHA. So they usually have this pink dress, okay? Pink sari or pink chudidar, whatever. So who are these people? They are accredited social health activist, right? So basically, you remember, you have seen this hierarchy, right? Grassroots workers, you have this Anganwadi worker, traditional birth attendant, the DICE, and then you have the ASHA 2 per 1000 population. And then you have the health worker at sub-center PHC and health assistant, you will have at PHC level. So ASHA workers, where will they be? They will be in the village itself, okay? They will report to the sub-center PHC. Let us look at this. Who will choose this person? You know, the village people itself will choose her. Okay. And she is actually chosen by the panchayat, you can say, of the village. And they want a married person. They don't want unmarried people. Married is okay. Widowed, divorced, okay. But they should be married. Okay. And they should be in the age group of 25 to 45 years with formal education up to 10th standard is preferable. Okay. And they should have some good communication skills and leadership qualities. Right. Guys, focus here. The norm is that there should be 2 ASHAs for 1000 population. Okay. What are the roles and responsibilities of ASHA worker? She will be creating health awareness. Right. Her responsibilities will be something like this. She will take steps to create awareness and provide information to the community. So basically health education, right? So she will tell them about nutrition, basic sanitation, hygiene practices, healthy living, working conditions, etc., etc. So basically she will tell them how to utilize the health and family welfare services. So basically it is awareness and information. Right? So nothing but health education kind of thing. So she's telling those people, see those services available, you should use them, nutrition, sanitation, cleanliness, hygiene, all that she will tell them. She will counsel women on birth preparedness. So birth preparedness, you should be, what and all you should keep ready, right, for delivery. So you will have to tell them about safe delivery and when to breastfeed. Within 1 hour, you should breastfeed the child. Then when to start complementary feeding, immunizations and all that which is required, contraception, spacing of the child, prevent common infections, right? Reproductive tract infections, how to prevent, sexually transmitted diseases, how to prevent, everything related to reproductive and maternal child health. Okay, then. The third one here, okay, ASHA roles and responsibilities. We are looking at the third one here. Let us look at the third and the fourth roles and responsibilities of ASHA worker. Guys, just like that to keep your mind awake, when you type ASHA, Usha and all in the Google internet, you will get this. This is Lata Mangeshkar, ASHA, Bhonsle, Usha, they are sisters. Back. Tell me the role and responsibility of ASHA. What will she do? She will tell those people about the services available at Anganwadi sub-center primary centers. So she will tell these people, she will mobilize the community and facilitate them in accessing the services which are available where? In the sub-centers, in the Anganwadis, in the sub-centers, primary health centers, what and all services will be available? Immunization, health checkups, postnatal checkup, antenatal checkup, supplementary nutrition also you will get, sanitation services will be provided, is it? Okay. So she will tell these people that, see, all these services are available, which I think they already covered in the first point here, right? But they didn't talk about the sub-center, etc. Here they're talking about sub-center, Anganwadis and PHCs, what services you can get. Next, point number 4. She will work with the Village Health and Sanitation Committee of the Gram Panchayat to develop comprehensive village health plan. Village health plan, guys, she will come up with a comprehensive village health plan which will deal with what? The health and sanitation. So guys, we are done with 4 things. What did we learn till now? She will give some education on nutrition, sanitation, hygiene and all that. Then she will tell people about the services available in the sub-center, Anganwadi, primary health center, etc., etc. What was 2? Reproductive and RMNC, basically neonatal child, that kind of services, reproductive, maternal, neonatal child health services. Okay. Then 4, what did you see? Village health plan she will create. Okay. See, everything is so pinky pink here. Yeah. So let's move on. So we're done with the 4 responsibilities. Let us look at this. She will arrange, escort, accompany pregnant women and children requiring treatment and admission to the nearest pre-identified health facility. That is, wherever the first health facility is available, the primary health center or the community health center or the first referral unit, wherever they need to go, she will accompany the mother or the child, right, who require treatment. Getting it, guys? She accompanies these people. She will accompany pregnant women and children requiring treatment, admission, etc. Next, ASHA worker will provide primary medical care for minor ailments such as diarrhea, fevers, first aid for minor injuries. What will she give for diarrhea? Zinc? Yes, very good. ORS? Very good. All this she will give. Fever? She may give paracetamol, etc. And first aid for minor injuries she will give. Okay. She will be provider of the DOTS, direct observed treatment short course, that is under the tuberculosis regimen. She will be responsible for supervising that people are taking their treatment correctly, looks like, right? And probably she will also get them their dose of tablets. Okay. So what did we see now? She will escort these pregnant women and children who need treatment facility to the first referral unit, primary health center, community health center, etc. And DOTS provider she will be, and she will also provide treatment. Treatment for what, guys? Minor ailments. Can you say minor ailments?
Minor ailments.
Great. And then she works like a depot holder. So she will hold the essential provisions like whatever the village needs, right? What will the village need? ORS, iron folic tablets, chloroquine for malaria treatment. Then what else will they? Delivery kits, oral pills, condoms. Oral pills means I think they mean oral contraceptive pills, condoms. She will be a depot holder for these essential provisions that the village needs. Okay. So she'll have both Ayush and allopathic formulations. Her role as a provider can enhance subsequently. So basically they want to enhance her role subsequently, guys. Please pay attention here. This point says what? That they want to enhance her role subsequently, and then you can help her, you can train her for providing newborn care management, etc. Okay. Even for some childhood illnesses, she should be able to manage, treat, etc. That's interesting. Then let's go to the next point, guys. She will inform about the births and deaths in her village. So that is vital events. She will inform to whom? To the sub-center, primary health center. She has to inform. Okay. So basically that is nothing but vital events she will record. She will promote construction of household toilets under total sanitation campaign. So basically the latrines, etc. she will help in construction. Okay. She will promote the construction of the toilets, household toilets. And what is this? Births and deaths she will have to inform. That is, she's like a, what do you say? Vital events she's registering, notifying. Okay. Even if there is any disease, she'll have to notify. Okay. To whom? To the primary health center, sub-center, etc. So that is it. We are done with her roles. So what are the roles? Just let's take a small recap here. She will create awareness and provide information to the community about nutrition, etc. Nutrition, hygiene and all she will teach. Then She will counsel women on birth preparedness, reproductive tract infection, sexually transmitted inflammation, everything about the mother child she will do. Then she will tell people about the services which are available in the Anganwadi Sub-Center Primary Health Center. She will work with the village on health and sanitation. She will prepare the village health plan. She will escort the women to women and children who need requirement to these sub-centers and primary health centers. She will also give some first aid for minor ailments like diarrhea, fever. She will have some things. DOTS directly observed treatment shortcuts. She's a provider for this. Then she will also be a depot holder for all these oral contraceptives, condoms, disposable kits, chloroquine, oral rehydration therapy, iron, folic acid tablets, etc. And then her role can be enhanced also. She will inform the centers about births, deaths, diseases, etc. She will promote the construction of household toilets. Now she'll also integrate with the Anganwadi workers, okay? She will integrate with Anganwadi workers, and she'll also integrate with the ANM. ANM is the multipurpose worker, female, right? HWF, health worker female. So basically this ANM is an old technology, this old terminology they said, right? Health worker female. With them she will integrate and do some things. How do you know that an ASHA has done her work, right? So indicators that ASHA has done her work, you should have decreasing infant mortality rate. You should have more TB cases detected. You should have more leprosy cases detected. And the protein energy malnutrition rate should come down, right? So this one is a bad thing. It should come down. IMR is a bad thing. It should come down. And these cases which are detected should actually go up, kind of a thing. But if these two goes up, what does it say? You didn't control the disease. So anyways, these are the indicators. She's supposed to notify the centers about the diseases. So if she has notified, that's also an indicator of her work. Okay. So we are kind of done with the ASHA work. Let's just see what is there in integration with Anganwadi, what she will. Actually, the information here is quite generic only, nothing very specific here, but just look at this. Guys, this is more like integration with Anganwadi, not with the Anganwadi worker only, okay? So they will have some health day where they will promote the nutrition and all that general things you write, okay? Then who is training, first of all, who is training the ASHA worker? The health worker or the Anganwadi worker? These people only will train the ASHA, right? So there is a link there also. Then they will make some posters, folk dances, so everybody has to be a part of it. Posters, folk dances, think of all that, okay? Then this ASHA worker has to be a depot for so many things, right? She has to maintain all these tablets, ORS, contraceptives, etc. Then who will give it to her? The Anganwadi will give her, okay? Give it to the ASHA. Then Anganwadi worker will maintain the list of these eligible couples for contraception, etc. And children who are less than 1 year, etc. Everything, the list of people, everything they will maintain. Then ASHA will support the Anganwadi worker in all these things, okay? So, did you get it? Integration with Anganwadi of whom? Of the ASHA worker. Last slide here, we have integration with the health worker female. Let's look at this. So guys, what are we looking at? The integration with a health worker female, okay? So, health worker female itself trains the ASHA, right? So, health worker female or the Anganwadi worker only trains the ASHA worker. So, basically, she will, you have to look at this. The initial training, periodic training will be given by this person. So, that point we're covering here. Then, there is something else here. Wait, we'll tell you. Yeah, training of ASHA, this also point we finished. Then any compensation for her performance like TNDA, I think some dearness allowance, this is called as performance compensation, her salary, everything she will manage. Then she'll have meetings with the ASHA worker fortnightly and guide her if there is any problem, right? Then she will train, yeah, she will take ASHA wherever she needs to motivate pregnant women, family planning, to motivate pregnant women to take iron, folic acid tablets, side effects of oral contraceptive pills they are teaching, danger signs of pregnancy. And then these people, all of them will together help participate, guide, organize this health days at Anganwadi. Then outreach session means whenever they're doing vaccination, etc., this health worker female will inform ASHA, right, of this outreach program, and she will tell to bring the children, beneficiary children. She will ask the Anganwadi worker, to sorry, what am I saying? Let's focus here. The health worker female will tell that outreach session we have planned like this. So vaccinations will happen. So bring the children. Who will bring the children? Asha. Asha will have to tell the mothers to bring their children. Okay. Then even whenever there is eligible couple, she'll have to register, update the registers, etc. This is very generically only they have written. Okay. So you're done with the integration with the health worker female or the auxiliary nurse midwife. With that person, Asha worker has to integrate. That's it, guys. Let's take a recap of this complete video. Who is Asha? Asha is accredited social health activist. Basically, that means she's an authorized social health activist. She's a grassroots level worker. So basically, under the National Health Mission, under the rural part, National Rural Health part, she's going to be there as a grassroots level worker. Location is she's going to be resident of the same village. She's chosen from the village by the village people, the village panchayat. There should be 2 Ashas for 1,000 population. Her education preferable 10th standard, otherwise 8th standard they are ready to relax it. She will be trained by whom? By the health worker female or the auxiliary nurse midwife, that's what they call it, and or the Anganwadi worker. So she can be trained by these 2 people. For how many days? For 23 days. Okay. You have seen this chart where you have the grassroots worker here, Asha, and then you have them reporting to the Anganwadi worker or the health worker, and health worker reports to health assistant. Okay. These people wear this pink dress. Okay. Urban counterpart they have now, urban social health activist. Okay. Usha. Okay. Urban auxiliary nurse midwife. So Asha is a resident of the village itself. She's selected by the panchayat, by the people. She should be married. She cannot be unmarried, looks like, and she should be married, widowed, divorced, age group 25 to 45. She should have formal education, preferably till 10th standard. There should be 2 Ashas for 1,000 population. So they want her to represent they want her to be from the disadvantaged population group so that she can represent them better. Okay. Then, what are the responsibilities of Asha? So she should create awareness on nutrition, hygiene, sanitation, etc. She should counsel women on birth preparedness, safe delivery, breastfeeding, reproductive tract infections, sexually transmitted diseases. Then she should tell people what the services are available in the Anganwadi sub-center, primary health center. She should work with the village health and sanitation, village health plan she should make. She should accompany any pregnant woman or child during treatment, admission, whoever they need to. She should accompany them to the sub-center, to the PHC, etc. She should provide care for minor ailments like diarrhea, fever, etc. She should be DOTS provider. Then she should act as a depot holder, keeping all with her resources like oral rehydration therapy, iron folic acid tablets, chloroquine, disposable delivery kits. She should have focus guides, oral pills, condoms, etc. She should have the provisions. Okay. She should be the government wants to enhance her responsibilities. Okay. Then she should maintain, register vital events, birth, death, disease, etc. She should notify, and she should promote people to build toilets and use them. She will integrate with the Anganwadi worker in this health day, etc. Anganwadi worker actually trains Asha. Whenever they have a health day, etc., Asha should make sure that she brings in people. Whenever there is folk dance, posters and all, they should make. Then Anganwadi worker will provide Asha worker with all these provisions that she needs as a depot holder. Then Anganwadi worker and Asha, they should update this list on eligible couple, children, etc. They should mobilize pregnant and lactating women and infants for nutrition supplement, etc., etc. Just remember one thing there you saw, that health day. When it comes to integration with the health worker female, remember health worker female is or the auxiliary nurse midwife is going to train the Asha worker, right? So they will have to meet them weekly. Whatever performance she's doing, she should review. She should give compensation for that, pay the person, right? Then whenever there's an outreach program, right, for vaccination, the Ashas should bring the parents, children, etc. Then eligible couple register, they will manage pregnant women, those schedule, explain about side effects of oral contraceptive pills. This is Nice, right? Before you tell people to take these oral contraceptive pills, you should also tell them about the side effects. Motivate these pregnant women to register, take their vaccinations, and take iron folic tablets, etc. So all these are the integration with the health worker, female, auxiliary nurse, midwife. So how do you know an ASHA has done her work properly? You should have infant mortality rate decreasing, the protein energy malnutrition rate should come down, TB cases detected, leprosy cases detected could be high. That means, she did her job of finding people with diseases and notifying. That's it, guys. We are done with ASHA worker, accredited social health activist. Bye bye.